ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da da ba da ba da ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da, and so forth. I saw a movie involving these two chuckle fucks back here. The Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie. That is a clunker of a title. So, was this good? Depends on your definition of that word. I can tell you what this film is. It is cotton candy. It is cotton candy built upon a skeleton of Nintendo references. Barely a plot. Barely events. Barely characters. It comes into your mouth. It's nice. It's sugary. It tastes good. And it's gone in 30 seconds. And leaves nothing behind but an empty paper cone with a big Nintendo logo on that cone. And you can turn it in for recycling and get back 50 cents. That's the movie. To go into slightly more detail, I suppose, say Nintendo, Sega. If you looked at the marketing for this thing, you would expect that it would revolve around the new princess they add into this mix, Princess Rosalina, who is, I don't know jack shit about Rosalina. I'll be blunt, I haven't played a actual Mario game since, I think I played briefly one of the Wii ones, like 5 minutes. And past that, nothing since like the Super Nintendo. So I don't know the lore involving Rosalina or her little star children or other crap that has been shoehorned into this franchise over the last 40 years. Nah. I'm lazy. I did not play the rest of those. I don't give a flying fuck. She's a MacGuffin in this movie. She barely has a handful of lines throughout the entire thing. Shows up, immediately is captured, and stays captured the entire film. So she is not even really a character. She has no characterization. She's just a plot point. Which, considering the other character they add into this mix, that's just plain funny. Past that, the film is essentially in a speed run to get to the next set piece or reference, or just action scene. This movie does not take time to breathe. This movie holds its breath and runs all the way to the finish line. Like, there's no time for character development. There's no time to develop the plot. Shit just happens. You run, it's gotta go to the next scene every time. It's actually fine because weirdly, this thing delivers more thoroughly on the Nintendo stuff than the first one did, by excising all the stuff that didn't work, which was, well, a lot of things in the first movie. Chris Pratt is just finally settled on a Mario voice. It's still playing, it's still Chris Pratt, but at least I'm not hearing him constantly. Charlie Day is still fun Luigi, even though he's not he's not as Italian as Chef Boyardee. Oh yeah, we introduced Yoshi, who, if we were going by the stinger from the previous movie, was going to be the focus. No, he just shows the hell up, and they integrate him, and he's basically like part of the team within 5 minutes, and it's just like he's always been there. I'm almost impressed by how little a fuck movie gives about getting things established. They just show up, get set up, show up, settle in, run. That's it. Does Yoshi have a character? Does he have motivations? No, he's just a cute dinosaur, and he's pals with everybody immediately, and they do basically every shtick that you would expect them to do with Yoshi. Like, we got the egg thing, we got the vor, we got the baby thing, so on and so forth. They do all the shticks. Every character does basically the shticks, like Princess Peach, who, I'll give the movie this, is never captured the entire time. Good for her. They shunt being captured the entire movie to Rosalina, but, small steps. Actually, I probably just talk about what the characters are doing more so than the plot, because there's not much plot. We introduce Bowser Jr. Well, as I go in order, we introduce Yoshi. We introduce Bowser Jr., who is, again, I don't have much background on Mario past Super Nintendo, so like I know he's literally what's on the tin, Bowser, but Junior, possibly Peach's love bastard child. Who can say? Their Nintendo won't say which one. They're all their brats, every one of them. All the dinosaurs came out of that. Poof, poof, poof. They may have been eggs. Someone I know is going to get horny at that idea. You are welcome. But yeah, Junior shows up, immediately establishes himself as a threat. Because he's got a spaceship, he's built a Bowser world, a Koopa Land world thing with a death cannon, and he's here to kidnap a princess, and he's got a little mech, and he's successful. He shows up, has like a killer paintbrush powers. They don't explain why he has those or how they work or any of that. It's just he has them. They just go. Which admittedly I don't mind because we're already in a world full of magic, princesses, spacecraft, dimension hopping. This is literally a wizard did it with multiple wizard layers already, so fuck it. Sure, why not? We ball. We got magic paintbrush. As for the rest of this film, it is basically, again, just action scene or set piece, just running from spot to spot. Bowser's here. He's shrunk for about half the movie. That trailer showing off the main scene with him shrunk made me extremely annoyed. It continues throughout the rest of the film. I don't like Jack. I have become incredibly tired of Jack Black. He is coasting on whatever goodwill fumes are left in the tank. I'm tired of his ass. And he's playing annoying, I'm reformed, but not really Bowser kinda ish. The movie can't make up its mind if it's actually going to give him a, character arc at all in this movie. It kinda does, and then switches gears to he wants to be a good dad to his honestly rather successful child. And then it kinda like, well, making him be good is boring, and we don't feel like actually doing the redemption arc plotline. Fuck it, back to bad guy. And when that happens, I like it better. Jack Black is fun as Bowser, but regular Bowser, not being Jack Black Bowser. I like Jack Black is a good Bowser. When he's playing Jack Black, he's fucking annoying. When he's playing Bowser, he's fine. Also, I'm shocked they did not let him sing this time. I was very surprised by that. Like they had a lead up for a song, and then just nope, not doing it. Move on. Don't have time. Mario and Luigi are here. They don't really have arcs, more or less. Luigi is no longer being a feline pussy. Is no longer being a feline vagina. Mostly. He's kind of gotten used to the whole shebang, and he's not being held captive the entire film, which, that helps. It is the Mario Brothers movie. It helps to have both of them participating in the entire film, which they do, so good. You learned. Good job. You took feedback from the first movie. Actually, this movie took a lot of feedback from the failings of the first one and just basically chucked everything that did not work. The licensed pop songs, fucking gone. We got the actual Nintendo music is here with nice rearrangements. Sweet. Good. Things that were trying to develop non-Mario game-related things or non-Nintendo stuff, excise. All Nintendo, all the time. Go, 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 go. Kind of works. Like, it's just nothing but that stuff. But when it was trying other things last time, those didn't work. So this feels streamlined, smoother in general. Kind of works better. I actually think I like this one a bit more than the first one. Such and such. Bowser is more entertaining in the first one. Here, he's mostly annoying. And then we have our other kind of main character, who I don't understand why Nintendo did this. The marketing hid the character entirely until literally a week ago, when they decided to just outright drop that this character was in the movie. I don't get it. You hid them completely until now, and maybe they were trying to get ahead of the immediate leaking that would have happened as soon as people got into the theater or test screens or preview screens happened. But if you had kept this under your belt, this would have been a gigantic surprise pop-off, and it would be the big deal. It still is the big deal, but You could have had like your birthday cake, and ate it too, and had Fox McCloud come out of your birthday cake completely naked and just wiggling his fox bits in my face. Yeah, Fox McCloud's in here. This movie's like a stealth audition for letting a Star Fox movie happen. And they got the asshole dude from Top Gun to play him. It's kind of weird that he's here in general. Like, general Nintendo references, fine. That kind of works fine in the context of this thing. But then bringing in a completely different franchise character. I don't count the Donkey Kongs. They've always been connected to the Mario stuff. Bringing in a completely unrelated franchise character, Star Fox, into your Mario movie and making them a basically third main character is a weird choice. Does it work? More or less. Like, he's fun. If you are a purist regarding how Star Fox is portrayed in characterization and stuff, you might not be happy here. I don't think Fox McCloud had much of a personality beyond leader in the old games. Keep in mind, there's only like two canonical games, one of which was never released until like a year or two ago and had been a canceled game for decades. And the other games are either remakes of that first game, or in the case of Star Fox Adventure, Star Fox being stapled to the side of an unrelated video game midway through production. There's not that much actual stuff to work with. We, the fan base, have given to what Star Fox is for a long time, and I think we forget how much we actually put into that thing. There's a lot that's not actually there. So, for instance, what does Fox act like? Well, he's very goofy in this. He's like a goofy, cocksure dildo, but it's funny, more or less works. He's sillier than expected. I expected him to be fairly straightforward or, serious. He ain't serious. He's kind of a goofball, which, if this is a setup for a franchise, that actually is fine. That will give them something to work with. And hey, you do see the other Star Fox crew in a 2D animated form briefly with no dialogue. And also Fox throws Slippy under the fucking bus. God damn, that was cold, man. Cold-blooded. You're not a lizard, you're a fox. Is the movie funny? It has moments. Like, the first one was concerning itself with being more of a comedy. This one is more of an action movie and just structured to be Nintendo references. It doesn't take that much time for big jokes. There's jokes. There's some gross out humor. Stuff licking of eyeballs and things like that happen, which is gross. There's only like maybe one big laugh out haha moment that they go for, and the extended version of that bit in the trailer. But I'm okay with that. Mario games are not really comedy games. They're, action platforming adventure things, so I'm okay with that. Do I recommend seeing this? If you like the first one, this is a slightly improved version. The first one is basically the textbook of a 5 out of 10. Like, it's fine. It has no ambitions to be anything but a 5 out of 10. This one has slightly more ambition. It gets to a 6 out of 10. Kind of gives you an idea of where I'm putting it here. You'll be entertained. You will forget you saw it within about 24 hours. A few bits will be preserved as memes and animated GIFs forever. And there'll be a third one probably within the next 2 to 3 years. And the cycle will continue. Oh yeah, before I finish, the furries can peek. Well, actually, you're all furry. You're watching this. Was it hot? Yes. There are so many butts just straight up in HD high detail right in your face. Yoshi's rear is just out in a like extended introduction scene. It's just his tail wagging back and forth for a while. I'm like, oh damn. Oh, thank you for this treat, Daddy. Scrumptious. Bowser is cute as usual. It's a good look. Fox is hot. He's more like cartoony than I'm used to. Like, He's always a cartoon, but like the usual look is going for a slightly more realistic or an anime feel. This is leaning way more into like cartoonish cartoon look. It's not bad. He's hot, and they run with him after he's hot. That is one of the other funnier aborted jokes that they do. They start to act like they're going to do the love triangle shit of like, oh no, he's with Peach and he's hot and competent. That's going to make Mario jealous. No, they just look at each other, have a quick stare down, and go, I like your ship. I like your mustache. Instantly friends. The entire possible triangle tension is aborted and abandoned, and they just continue going because there ain't time to do that shit. They're too busy trying to get to the ending. And just more and more Nintendo. So yes, if you're coming here to get your fill of dinosaur rear end and fox butt, you're going to be satisfied. You will get your money's worth. And this thing is actually probably better in 3D because there's a lot of things coming at the camera type stuff. You're probably going to get a nice big Yoshi tail and ass just in your face for a little while, and like, that might be worth the upcharge. I might think about seeing this again later, just for that. I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom. This may be Universal Studios. I probably need to go get a fast pass to get on the Mario Kart ride. I didn't last time because I didn't want to stand in the 3-hour line. Because fuck you. Anyways, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Good night. Go on my Patreon, watch my other videos, like and subscribe, etc., etc., etc. Give me money to make you porn. Get the Mario. Get the fuck out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.